Chapter 7, The Story's End.
Where's Isabella? Where could she be?
There's no sign of her at all.
This is very strange. I've a feeling we're the only ones around.
Huh? Professor, look at this! Look! It's a new story!
That means that the parade has already taken place.
Anyway, let's read it!
The final story. At the appointed place of ending, as twilight fades to darkness, the weaver of the story will meet the great witch for the first and final time. The concluding scene will glow in the flames of great magic, as the teller of the story is silenced forever. This evening, at the final witch trial, the legendary great witch, will be consumed by her own flames. The town, finally freed from the shackles of the story and witchcraft, will bathe in the morning light of the new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future.
Hello everybody, this is BScat100 here with
The Storyteller Master 4.
and welcome back to some more Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the previous episode, we had gone deep into the ruins, coming to the end, and discovering the truth about the Great Fire. And unfortunately,
And that one bell that we saw earlier.
Espella also found the truth about herself. That she was, as we've been trying to fight all along, the Great Witch Bazella. You guys saw what happened at the beginning of this episode. You guys know what's going on. So we're going to jump right into it. If you like what you see, leave a like down below. Comment if you have anything to say. Subscribe to me. And Chris, if you haven't already, click those bells so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it. And share with your friends so they can join in on this investigation. Does this mean what I think it means?
No way! It can't be!
Is this what the Great Witch meant? Whatever the case, let's find Isabella before panic spreads throughout the town.
Too late. We probably should split up if only we had some leads.
The appointed place of ending. Perhaps it's referring to the town square at which the parade always ends. While the teller of the story can mean none other than Isabella's father. As for being silenced forever, this is almost certainly an indication that he will lose his life.
If in that case, Professor, the chances of Isabella being at the town square are pretty high, right?
Indeed, Mr. Wright. Let's head to the town square and find her. Last story fragment.
It's important. Yeah, considering that the town almost always gathers to very early to see the story, so there's no doubt that they're going to be worried about what they've read. No doubt.
I'm just gonna say I love the fucking color scheme of the sky right now.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty ominous and wonderful.
Oh, it's great. Anyway.
It looks looks just like everyone in the town is here.
It would appear that they all wish to see the final story with their own eyes.
Professor, about this final story. Why would the Great Witch Bazella show up tonight of all nights?
I have been wondering the same thing. She has never once shown herself before now. Perhaps the power of the story is such that even the actions of the Great Witch are subject to its control.
And one more thing. Why in the world would the storyteller write his own death into the story?
Indeed, there appears to be quite a few mysteries contained within this final story. Although I suggest we don't dwell on them before the time being.
I agree. First things first, let's find a speller.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Just, oh no. Storyteller's here.
I mean, yeah, his parade float's there. The parade was totally different this time!
Tug it.
Yeah, that's his name. Inquisitor Darkla was nowhere to be seen, and Inquisitor Barnum looked so agitated.
Oh. Darklaw's missing.
Yeah. And not only that, they said that this was going to be the last story. What did ever become of us all from here on?
Okay.
Oh yeah, the twins.
Kids. What's up? Alright.
No. You better hide now, because you can't win. You know you can't win.
Can't too, and I won't hide.
You'll be crispy bacon in no time. Just accept it.
Will not. You'll see. I will become a knight, and if I say I'll protect you, I'll protect you.
Come on, how's a little chicken like you supposed to protect me from Bazella?
Just watch me.
Looks like they're not.
Thank you for the insight. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we ever gonna find
How are we
this?
ever get?
How are we ever going to find a speller with all these people about?
Oh, look over there! It's the storyteller.
He's here.
And now, the time is upon us.
Hell yeah, it is.
The time of release from the curses of witchcraft and the story. The legendary Bazella will appear before us, and the story of the longest night will begin. Prepare yourselves for the dramatic climax.
But that means we'll lose our storyteller. But why will he be sacrificed?
There is no reason for sorrow. My stories are no more than a peek at the caprice and irony of unfolding fate. We are all being carried along on the vast and irresistible sea of chance. I am no more than one person in the sea of people who are here tonight. No more and no less.
Oh, Storyteller!
Storyteller! Don't stop writing our story!
This isn't good. It's getting dark already. Remember what the story said.
At the appointed time of ending, as twilight fades to darkness.
We still haven't found a spell yet.
Hey, look at that! Chris, you alright?
It froze for a sec, so I just started hearing you now.
Cool.
Hmm?
Someone's at the top of the tower!
What? At the top of the tower?
Look, Nick, someone's definitely up there.
Uh-oh.
Look, everyone! The great witch Bazella has finally appeared. The time has arrived. This story will come to an end.
That must be her. Can it really be?
The Great Witch Bazella!
Here and now, my life will surely come to an end. The great witch Bazella will be apprehended, and true peace will come to this town.
No, Luke!
Mr. Wright, there, follow me. Oh.
Estella.
So you were the Great Witch Bazella after all. A truly terrifying witch who would even attack her own father.
Get up! Get up and stand before us, Great Witch Bazella!
Espella!
It can't be. Espella, there's no way. Espella, are you alright? Espella!
Are you okay, Espella?
She seems to be wide awake, but she's not responding. I don't get it. What's happened here? Oh, hey, Eve.
Hi, Eve.
Ah!
Hey, it's Eve! Eve, were you at Miss Espella this whole time? Can you tell me what happened here? Right, you can talk to animals.
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say, Luke? Nothing, she didn't tell me a thing.
Useless cat.
Will you people keep your distance? I can't have you getting close to the Great Witch Bazella. Until the commencement of the final trial, this girl is to be handed over to the Knights of the Inquisition.
Like these tiny hands of mine.
Oh my god, they are tiny. Oh my god, they're like smaller than his face. Oh my god, he's got tiny hands.
He's got tiny hands.
Take her away.
And stop looking at my tiny hands. Sir!
Shit!
Yeah, right, yeah. Hey, don't you dare lay a finger on her.
Surely you must have seen her just now. Tell me, did she or did she not just summon a great big fire dragon?
I mean... Fuck you. But you can't say for sure that Espella's a witch.
That's right! Someone might have knocked her out and brought her here against her will. That's a really hard argument to combat when everybody saw what they did.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. We vigilantes were the first ones on the tower. And when we arrived, this girl was the only person present any one of us could swear it on their honor as a knight.
In my honor as a knight.
On my honor as a knight.
Things are not always as they might appear. You have yet to investigate the scene of the incident, have you not?
There's no need. It's obvious beyond a shadow of a doubt that what has transpired here. Oi, get a move on! Take that girl away before she regains consciousness.
BT, you seem to be some kind of commission downstairs.
What?
You take your hands off that young girl. I'm family.
Oh, no. It's fucking...
Yeah, it's Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Not Mary. Yes? Yeah, no, whatever. You see?
No, not Mary.
Yeah, Patty.
Patty.
Eh?
Which means... hello! You're just going to keep your grubby meat hooks off my little speller.
Ah, but boss.
Maya Phoenix! Who let this woman up here? Remove her immediately!
Sir.
Don't you lay a hand on me! Take that!
Pocket flower.
Pocket flower!
What is this? White powder?
Little did you know, she just had cocaine for the very perfect moment.
Good.
It's my very finest cocaine! Be thankful for that, you whippersnapper!
God damn it. They're going to keep teasing us with that fucking shiny object right in the center of the goddamn screen.
Yeah. It's bothering me. It's bothering me so much. Why, you impudent, bread-brained baker! Go ahead and draw that sword at your own risk, Sonny. I'll show you a thing or two. The rolling pin is mightier than the sword. I'll smack a bitch.
Don't you have anything better to do than intimidate defenseless women? You dork in a tin can.
In a king tan?
You fucking dork with tiny hands.
What is it with you people? Also, you think Patty's defenseless? Again, she has a rolling pin.
Yeah, I understand how you two feel, but may I ask you to both calm down a little? Professor, we are the only ones who can discover the truth and save a speller.
Because everyone's too stubborn to care, much like any other Phoenix Wright game.
Yeah.
The professor's right. We have to keep our cool and carefully plan our next move. I know, Phoenix. Hello. And to think the Phoenix I once knew could barely even plan his next loaf of bread, don't you know?
If you'll excuse us, we must be on our way.
Now, why couldn't you just leave peacefully in the first place?
Because there needs to be drama.
Isabella! I still believe in you, my dear girl. Take the girl away! That means now!
I'm afraid, sir, they won't exactly be completely possible to press the team, sir.
What now?
And maybe to you, the new recruit got carried away and locked the entrance. Currently, no one's able to leave the tower, sir.
Oh my god. What did you say? The idiot of a new recruit did what? We've been ordered to take the girl to the interrogation room as soon as possible.
We're not going through another investigation, buddy. We're going right to the trial, and nobody's gonna stop us.
Oh my god.
My god.
The trial of the Great Witch is tonight. The appropriate arrangements are already under the square.
The trial is right now. What?
Right now! We don't have time for this.
Seriously, they're going to hang that new recruit up his heels.
He'll go and hang him by the noose. Wait, what?
Yeah, we're just gonna hang him.
You're just gonna kill him.
We just get burned by this. We just get burned alive. Men just get fucking hung. Yeah, it's fine.
We're leaving now, and that's that. Bring that witch here to me.
What are you gonna do? Jump off the tower? Godzilla?
Yes.
Like Godzilla. looks like they took Isabella away with them.
That made my blood boil. Having to just stand there and watch her get dragged away like that.
Literally dragged away.
Literally, yes.
Miss Mano time, Luke. Don't worry, the time for action will come.
Because that's the kind of guy I'm.
Ugh.
Although at present, this place is still under complete turmoil. Look! There's vigilantes and knights running all over the place!
That oversized rest bucket said the trial will be held tonight, didn't he? Indeed, that would seem to be the case, according to the Storyteller's story at least.
Man, he's so infrequent with his thoughts. Honestly, though. Who knows what will happen this time?
Oh boy! Ooh, new portrait.
Oh, hey, cosplay idea. I mean, the Great Witch Bezella. The Great Witch Bezella used a spell to call forth the fire dragon, which then took the storyteller's life. Could it be that Isabella really is the Great Witch Bezella?
Everyone in the square witnessed the speller summon the fire dragon, but we will not be so easily convinced of her guilt.
I don't know why, but the messy white hair and the cloak remind me of someone, and I can't for the life of me think of who it is.
Ah, God. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can see her in my head, too. Whatever. I simply cannot comprehend it. Storyteller. Could this really be a suitable enough ending to the story you have written? As a father, how could you possibly subject your own daughter to a fate such as this? Thank you. Incredibly beating, we have the reaching custody. Took a time, did you not? How long is it since the incident? Yes, sir, seriously. It took longer than expected on account of these incompetent vigilantes. They've only just handed it over to us. Your excuses do not interest me.
God.
What?
Rob, he has Sylvain's hair.
No, 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 no,
Rob,
no,
he
no,
has
no,
Sylvain's
no,
hair.
no, no.
I didn't even think of that
No.
until now.
No, 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 no. Your excuses do not interest me. You do realize that according to the story, the trial of the Great Witch must convene this evening, do you not? Yes, sir. Arrangements for the setting up of the Special Aid Court have commenced. I want to get as much information as possible before the proceedings begin. There's little time left, so get going! Yes, sir. You heard the Inquisitive Witch. Get moving! Stop! Do not treat the accused like that! Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. But, sir, this girl is accused of... I know very well what she is accused of. But for the time being, this is precisely what she is. Accused, not guilty. Inquisitor Beatum? This girl is not a witch until she has been pronounced guilty. Treat her with respect. That is an order. Yes, sir. Spella Cantabella. I'd like to hear the truth from you. Don't ignore me. Say something. Are you really the Great Witch Bezella?
I'm... Ooh, wait, actually.
What?
Maybe I could do a voice modulation thing for her. I don't know which one would...
Only
make
when
it
she's
sound-
tranced. Only when she's tranced.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, you figure
So-
that out. Go and prepare for questioning. I shall be along shortly. Oh, that won't be necessary.
Oh, right.
Inquisitor Darklaw. What did you just say? I said that it would not be necessary. You see, this evening you will not be the one standing in court. What is the meaning of this? Who then? Who will stand in court? For the trial of the Great Witch Bezella, surely it's only fitting that the High Inquisitor herself prosecute. You're not saying? I'm saying that I will be filling the role of Inquisitor in tonight's trial. Is that understood, Barnum? High Inquisitor. Just what are you planning? I'm not sure I quite follow. What are you implying? I followed after you, and my pursuit led into a mysterious forest. Upon doing so, I witnessed the most unusual scene. Several mysterious robed figures surrounding a character whom they referred to as the Great Witch. The Great Witch hiding behind that masked exterior was none other than you, High Inquisitor Darklaw. My, Inquisitor. How very interesting. And where, may I ask, is your proof of this? Proof? Well... You should not even remove the mask to confirm the identity of that person. Well... I was unable to confirm anything. Thanks to her use of witchcraft, I was robbed of consciousness. Is that so? In that case, Barnum, I'm afraid I will have to treat what you have just said as treason. Ugh! And treason against the High Inquisitor means treason against the Storyteller. You there! Yes, milady! Escort Zacharias Barnum to the dungeon for his crime of treason. Yes, milady?
Wait, huh? I was gone for a second and wait, why are we talking about treason?
What was the last thing that you saw?
I mean, I was hearing the conversation in the background, but I wasn't paying attention, and then when I finished figuring out what I was doing, I was like, oh, by the way, Barnum's treasonous, so capture him.
So, he followed her into the forest, and that's why we assume that she was the, quote, Great Witch that we met in the forest.
Right.
But he was unable to unmask her to confirm, and so without any proof, his statements are treated as treason, and treason against the High Inquisitor is the same as treason against the Storyteller.
Right.
So...
Right, because Darklaw's over Barnum,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yet, on second thought, he may prove a handful for the likes of you men alone. I shall come along and assist your escort. Now ready the horses. Yes, sir. Milady. Wait right here, Barnum. We're taking you into immediate custody. Ugh. You never took me alive! I combined the fucking knight's voice with Barnum.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You never take me alive! You'll never take me alive! And he just poofs out of existence. Oh, no, I do not believe it. I will not believe it. I cannot believe that a Spella Cantabella is the Great Witch Bezella. Last of all the times! Inquisitor Burnham! Please know that it pains me to restrain the great defender of Labyrinthia. There's no need to apologize. I'm aware that you are only doing your duty. But, sir...
Oh, no!
Hi, Constantine.
Constantine!
Constantine, what
Oh.
are you doing here, boy?
Okay.
Suddenly voice acting.
Yes, suddenly voice acting.
My faithful companion, Constantine. I'm sorry to say, it appears that your master has reached the end of his career.
Yo, tell Luke.
Mm-hmm.
But now I shall be unable to complete it. It's such a pity.
This is pitiful. The once great Inquisitor Barnum, conveying words of remorse to his faithful dog.
Wouldn't anybody else do the same, Darklaw, you piece of shit?
I hate dogs.
I thought that was your job to punch dogs, Rob.
Shh. Only if people piss me off. And Barnum is not. I actually really like Barnum as a character.
Fair enough.
And what, may I ask, was this great task of which you spoke?
Oh, I don't know, to kill you. What? You should have taken my sword, bitch.
Yeah, he has like an actual greatsword, so like But I guess he has too much honor and respect
Yeah.
for her.
That's simple. To find the truth.
The truth.
Until I met Sir Blue Knight and Sir Dark Hat,
Sablue
the
Knight.
question hadn't occurred to me. Is Isabella Cantabella really the Great Witch Bezella? Why would the storyteller write a story in which his own daughter is executed?
And then he also dies.
As a defender of this town, must know the truth behind this.
I'll tell you one thing, Inquisitor Barnum.
Alright, Constantine, are you listening?
Yes, are you listening, Constantine?
Why you were unable to find the truth.
What is the reason?
There is one thing which, despite your great ability, you lack.
Something I lack.
What you lack is resolve.
What do you mean?
In order to find out the truth, you went to great lengths in following me to the woods.
Ah, that's a confession!
I don't reproach you for that. You felt it was your duty as a knight. But that's also the problem, Inquisitor. Why could you not go to such lengths when it came to doubting the storyteller himself?
Ooh.
That's crazy. It's not right for a knight to question the integrity of his lord and master.
So you question the integrity of your superior, but not the storyteller. Seems a little
Contradictions.
And so you failed. Your knightly pride was your critical flaw.
Huh? Critical flaw?
Critical flaw!
Critical failure.
Oh.
You rolled a nat 1.
Critical flaw. Oh.
Aww.
That tower, the one in which the storyteller lives. Perhaps the truth you were seeking could have been found in the small room at the very top of that tower.
That's a very specific line
Yeah,
for you
that
to
was
say,
it was
Darklaw.
very specific.
It's almost like, you know, someone could be around, maybe a little pupper to relay the information to someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, especially because there's not many people that actually get to go into the tower in the first place. But you know specifically. Go, dog! Go! Go!
Go!
Go, Constantine!
In any case, at this stage of the game, it's too late to do anything. So,
The Puppers is the real hero.
Yeah.
unfinished task to that faithful dog of yours.
Huh?
Wait,
It's time to go.
oh my god, you're such a cocky idiot.
You're such a fucking idiot. But of course, she doesn't know that Luke can talk
She doesn't know that Luke can talk to animals, but why would you say that anyway? That's just a cocky thing to say. Like, oh, I'm the best. You can just tell your dog what I said. He's not going to do anything about it. God damn it, Darklaw.
I love your design, but you are such a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
You
That's
got
your down. That was your. You just set up your own downfall.
that, yeah. Go, Constantine, go!
Meanwhile, back over here.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Stupid,
Meanwhile, in the field of stupid.
we finally made it out of that tower.
I second that feeling. What?
I'm really glad that Luke just acted as a landing pad for the rest of us to jump out.
Yeah, no, it was very nice. Thanks, Luke. I wondered if we made it out of there safely. My back? No. Not so much, no. Probably not much time left until Spella's trial begins.
Not enough for an investigation. Just go to the trial.
I'd say
Just
we-
go!
Just go! I say we look around for clues so we at least have something to go on.
Here we go! Indeed, that sounds like a wise suggestion. However, if it's alright with you, I'd like to take charge of this particular investigation, Mr. Wright.
Sure, no problem, but what about you, Professor?
Wait. Did he say...
He said he'd like Phoenix to take charge.
Oh.
You forgot the "you" in that sentence.
Mm-hmm. Me? Why? There's a place of particular interest that I would like to investigate. A place you'd like to investigate? Where's that, Professor? Constantine!
Constantine! Ah! Constantine! Whoa! The heck did he come from?
Off screen!
Yeah, he just kind of appeared. Missile style.
It's Missile! Constantine looks rather worked up. Could something be the matter with him?
I don't know. I'll ask him and see.
Ah, good idea, Luke. You know the sprites are inaccurate because Constantine is just as fucking big as Luke is.
Either that's a really big dog or a really small Luke. Actually, you know, yeah, it's a very small Luke.
As you can see in the... No, I'm just kidding. No. As you can see in the layout.
Yeah, no, just add Constantine in the layout.
No.
Everyone is here. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Hmm.
No, surely not.
What is it, my boy? You look like you've just seen a ghost. What did the little guy say? I say as I don't look at you at all.
He says... Sprite limitations. He said his master, Inquisitor Barnum, has been relieved of his duties. You mean Inquisitor Barnum is no longer Inquisitor Barnum? But why? Apparently he's been branded a traitor for treason against the Storyteller.
Apparently.
Apparently. Barnum a traitor?
How very peculiar. This has all happened rather too hastily for my liking.
You're not gonna ask why?
Nope.
Okay. If that's true, then who's gonna take his place as the prosecutor in the trial this evening?
Oh, Constantine.
According to Constantine, there will
That
be
is not what I meant.
Dogla herself.
That is not what I meant.
Constantine is the. Arfjection.
High Inquisitor Darklaw. Seriously, why am I looking towards the fucking screen? That's it's really off.
Sprite limitations.
You couldn't put her eyes 2 inches to the right, left.
Sprite limitations.
It would appear this incident has taken a further turn for the dramatic. It would be wise to attend our respective investigations without further delay.
Just a moment, Professor. It seems Constantine wants to tell us something else.
I'd be very interested to hear anything you wish to add, Constantine.
I mean, again, Downfall has been set up now to execute the plan. It appears he'd like to show us the way. Oh, wait, he already knows? Well, I guess he's been there before.
Show us the way. Show us the way to where?
He wants to show us the way to the Storyteller's Tower. The Storyteller's Tower? Why there?
Also, haven't Luke and Layton already been there?
Luke and Layton, I believe, were there, but Phoenix and Maya definitely were never there.
Phoenix and Maya aren't going.
Right. Well, I mean, Phoenix doesn't really know why they're going there. But Layton did have a talk with the Storyteller, so, they were there. According to Constantine, there should be a vital clue up there. A vital clue?
Ho ho, this is most fortuitous. Huh?
Professor?
It just so happens that when I said there was a place I wished to investigate, that tower is precisely where I meant.
No shit.
For the time being, everyone's attention is focused on the town square. So perhaps it might just be possible to enter that tower while it's not being quite so heavily guarded. At least I presume that may be the case.
You may have just found a chink in their armor, Professor.
Isn't that tower where Spella used to live when she was a kid? Huh. What kind of clue do you think could be hiding up there?
Maybe the clues lie in Espella's past. Constantine says he knows a shortcut. He can lead us straight to the Storyteller's tower. Follow me, Sir Top Hat, he said.
Mr. Wright, I suggest we split up into two groups.
Okay, Professor, be careful up there.
Don't worry, I shall be sure to return, armed with that vital clue.
We'll be waiting for you. In the meantime, we'll make sure we're armed and ready for the trial.
Mr. Wright, within the final story was written the following. The town, finally freed from the shackles of the story and witchcraft, will bathe in the morning light of a new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future. If this story is to have the finale that has been promised, Espella too will bathe in the morning light of that new dawning day.
I'm with you on that, Professor. Let's work together and make it happen.
Farewell for now, Mr. Wright. Come on, Luke.
Right you are, Professor! Come on, Constantine! Show us the way!
Pupper.
Barfk. Yes, the pupper is the true hero of this story.
Alright.
Let's start by investigating the crime scene. We've only got a few hours until the trial starts. That doesn't give us much time. Let's go, Maya.
Right.
I'm sure the professor will bring us back something we can work with. Let's be sure to hold up our end of the bargain.
You got it, Nick.
What is it, Maya?
It's Spella.
It's
Her eyes. It's a Spella. Her eyes are all funny again, like last time.
Like last time?
Like when we first
So she
met her.
did notice.
Yeah. Yeah, like they were back in London. I mean, it's like she's completely spaced out again.
Now that you mention it... Alright, I had this saved up for later. Hang on. Fucking...
It was almost like she was being controlled by some kind of drug or magic back then.
Nuh-uh, no way. This is just downright disgusting. We cannot let them get away with this.
Yeah, we're definitely on the same page there, Maya. Come on, let's get started.
You said it. I'm as serious as a heart attack, Nick. That's pretty fucking serious.
It's pretty serious. It's right up there with the top percentage of seriousness. So how long have you been recording?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Well, I know how long. It's 44 minutes. So I'm just trying to figure out how much time the investigation is going to take.
It's going to take quite a bit, isn't it?
I don't think so. There really isn't much to investigate. It's just the bell tower. It's one area.
Right.
No, we'll save it for next time. Okay.
That way the lead up into the final trial could happen in that episode too, I'm pretty sure.
I certainly hope so. Listen, as long as we hit that final trial, I'll be alright. It's just that I keep forgetting.
It's just the lead up.
I keep forgetting that there's more and more and more in between when we stop and when the trial actually happens. So every time I try to make a fucking lead up, it just blows back in my face. So, in the next episode, we investigate the bell tower. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.
Zella.